Welcome to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarters building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units. We will begin by setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a Tactical Marine Squad. Deploy a Tactical Marine Squad from your stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit.
Tactical Marines.
Your Tactical Marine Squad is deployed. In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your stronghold.
Ready. Yes, command.
The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings.
Tactical Marines.
These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
Servitor deploy.
This one, Servitor in transit.
To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
Servitor.
Move your Servitor to the build location. Move your Servitor to the build location.
Servitor en route.
Construct a barracks at the indicated build location. Construct a barracks.
Will be made according to templates.
We have command. Understood.
This one serves as punishment for
Your barracks is complete.
is to deploy
You can use it to
elsewhere.
deploy new kinds of units. Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right-click on the battlefield. We will now deploy Assault Marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 Assault Marine squads from your barracks.
Assault.
Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen.
This
When a
one's
unit is
function
finished,
as follows.
the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once. Your first Assault Marine squad is finished. Unlike Tactical Marines, Assault Marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy. All of your Assault Marine squads are deployed.
Point to me
You
with
are ready to
purpose,
take your
my
forces
lord.
into
Point
battle.
to me with purpose, my lord.
You can select multiple units at once
is my
by
duty
box
to
selecting a
oblige.
group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Ready.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups.
As you would
Assign
have
your
it.
tactical and assault marines to a control group.
Marines ready.
To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once. There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate
Brave this
them.
terrain.
Right-click on the enemy to attack.
Repay them with hatred. Enemy asset broken. Very good.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead.
It shall be
This
as you
time, we will
command.
move your units with the attack move command.
Yes, sir.
Units using attack move will move to the specified
Your faith in us
location
will be
and
rewarded
automatically
tenfold.
stop to attack enemies encountered along the
ready for
way.
war.
Issue an attack move command to move your
Forging
units.
ahead.
Destroy the enemy.
Is our pace too fast for you? Getting started. You cannot stand against the enemy squad kill.
Attack move is more safe,
On the move.
efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which
It is
move
my
command is
duty to
appropriate to the
oblige.
situation at hand will make you a better commander. The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also
Give me your
possible to
orders
destroy
and
heavy
witness
cover with
excellence.
ranged
Tactical
damage.
squad.
Destroy the enemy.
It shall be as you command. We'll brave this terrain.
These greenskins play a jump pack.
Destroy the enemy.
Assault Marines!
Tactical marines ready. Target moving now. Go ahead.
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted
My
an
lord,
additional
it is
squad.
done.
This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will
Yes,
reinforce
sir.
this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
As you would have it. Make ready, brothers. Yes, sir.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Give me your orders and witness excellence. Your will. Assault squad ready. Your will. Your will.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Assault squad ready. Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold. Tactical squad. Point me with purpose. Make ready, brothers. Moving to jump position. Jumping. Yes, sir. It shall be as you command. Assault jump. Understood.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
We are ready for war. Point to me with purpose, yes, my lord. Sir. Inbound to Mark's location. We'll brave this terrain.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure. Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement. The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties.
Forging ahead.
The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base.
It is my duty.
We will deploy
to
2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses.
Preparing.
Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away.
Assault squad ready.
Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units.
Sniper scouts.
Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Snipers here. Trust in us then.
Make ready, brothers.
Marching orders!
Understood.
Snipers on target.
Ready to at your command.
Rings in target slain.
Ready. Moving now. Enemy.
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
Apt hands.
Ready. It is my duty to oblige. We need defense here. Very good. Our chain swords are ready. We are ready. Acknowledged. Assault Marines. Understood. Ready to follow thee.
Well done. This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Is played.
This victory belongs to mankind.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos.
Acknowledged.
Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Will you call forth our elite warriors?
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat.
What task will this one complete?
Take Gabriel and your line units to locate a nearby resource point. Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army. The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Make way! Reporting target kill. Tactical squad.
The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point.
I'll have it for us.
There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point. Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the Requisition add-on by clicking the Requisition add-on button over the resource point. The Requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources. The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point. Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Fights with you.
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Chapter Master setting out. I will carry out this plan.
Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
This will be made here.
Angelos, marching there now.
Kill the enemy.
Tactical squad. Taking infantry attack. Back! No escape! Die, vermin!
Angelos here, I read you.
It shall be done.
I read you.
Gabriel has sustained damage to his health.
Setting
Base
out.
buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites. Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
You have my favor. I will carry out this plan. He who fights marching there now. Shall be done.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks.
He who fights with me shall be my brother.
Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more. All builder units, such as the Servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units. Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your Servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your Servitor by double-clicking the Servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
Servitor in transit. Preparing Arsenal.
Capture command fights
Scout Marines under
doing it now. You have my favor and the Emperor's.
Very good.
Angelos.
Obedience compels Servitor.
This one is to deploy.
Use a Servitor to construct an arsenal. 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 Arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal. The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
What shall we do with our surplus of requisition?
Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade. Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base. Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Chapter Master setting out.
It is my by your leave we embark.
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Angelos here, I lead you.
Tactical squad.
Infantry durability is improved.
I understand.
Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Understood.
We have purged the Orc.
Agent,
The
retreat
area
into
ahead
cover.
is treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead. Do not let your scouts become detected.
It shall be done as you like it.
Gabriel moving out.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover.
Prepared and practiced.
Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Chapter, the Emperor lights our way.
Under attack.
Kill the enemies you find in the stealth cover.
Enemy foot soldiers killed.
Chapter Master setting out.
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
Name your our marching orders.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
The might, Gabriel moving out.
We are taking our graves.
I'm marching there now.
Yes, my lord, our marching
Our enemies await death.
Destroy the listening post. The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Our enemies are repositioning.
Enemies killed.
Seizing resource point!
I will ensure it. This is Gabriel. Moving. I agree. Setting out. I'm doing it now.
It's done. What next?
Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
This victory belongs to mankind.
Welcome to the battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours. We need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor. However, we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You gain elite points over time, but you can speed up point accumulation by constructing an elite point generator on a resource point. This resource point is already captured. You can construct add-ons and listening posts on any point captured by you or an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic benefit from a point's add-ons.
You have need of my fire?
The enemy is upon us. Defend our resource point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Left-click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel faster.
Undertaking orders.
Our elite points will increase faster once the point is done upgrading to the new add-on.
Repositioning! Tactical squad! Enemy target! Slay you!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
On it! Attacking hostile infantry!
Devastator squad.
Marching orders! Die like vermin! Space Marines ready!
Your decree. Las cannon team here.
Tactical Marines ready! We will see you dead!
Devastator squad. Relocating cannons.
Space Marines ready!
Target acquired.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Amos.
Tactical Marines ready!
Immediately.
Tactical squad! Target
Infantry incinerated. Devastators report. Relocating cannons. Their foot soldiers are no more.
Your time has come!
Take aim on their warriors.
Go ahead, Command!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Fresh reinforcements are on their way. We have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Elites like Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds.
Las cannon team here. Immediately.
Kill the remaining enemies.
Move these guns.
This day holds glory. I will clear
Fresh
the way.
reinforcements are on their way.
Cannons light.
Space Marines! Burn all! Burn!
Kill the remaining enemies.
Infantry slain!
Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures.
Shall be done.
The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally, the power core.
Angelos.
These structures grant defenses to each other, so they must be
The
destroyed
Emperor
in that
lights our
order.
way.
Destroy the shield generator.
We are agents of
Who
ruination.
fights with me shall be my chapter master setting out. The might of the Blood Ravens is with you. I will carry out this plan. You have my favor, and the Emperor's. Going covert.
Destroy the shield generator.
Chap Gabriel moving out.
Upgrade is complete.
I understand. You have my favor, and the Emperor's. Marching there now.
Destroy the shield generator.
Doing it now.
Destroy the shield generator.
I will carry out this plan. The Chapter Master setting out. Angelo, Gabriel moving out.
Destroy the shield generator.
Doing it now.
He who's marching there now. I understand.
Destroy the shield generator.
Preparing tactical marines for deployment.
Tactical Marines ready. Tactical squad.
Destroy the shield generator.
The might of the Blood Raven.
Tactical Marine squad deployed.
Ready.
It shall be done.
The Emperor lights our way.
Destroy the shield generator.
Tactical squad en route.
I understand.
Destroy the shield generator.
Tactical Marine squad
Chapter
deployed.
Command fights with you. Infiltrating terrain.
I will carry out
This plan.
Destroy the shield
We are ready
generator.
for war.
He who fights with me, the Emperor lights our way.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield. We must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield generator.
I will not falter. I will
Destroy the
ensure it.
shield generator.
This is Gabriel. I will not falter.
Firing on Orcish targets! Target destroyed!
Destroying it rewards us with extra resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable. Your ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret.
Angelos. Repositioning. Moving.
Taking fire!
This is Gabriel.
Amos.
Attack and destroy the turret.
Be gone!
What shall we do with our...
Destroying the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for attack. The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The Power Core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate Power Core Shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back.
The fight coming in now.
Activate Power Core Shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back. Activate Power Core Shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back. Select your stronghold and use the mass recall ability. Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold.
Recalling our forces.
Chapter command fights
With you.
Defend our Power Core from the enemy.
Our emergency recall ability is available.
You cannot stand against the Empire. These guns excel in the killing of orcs.
Make way!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
This is bravery.
You fade before our cannon's light.
Defend our Power Core from the enemy.
The orcs become
I will not falter.
The enemy's Power Core is now wide open for counterattack. Destroy their Power Core. The enemy has sheltered their Power Core just like you did. Their Power Core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
Shutting out.
enemy devastated.
Make way! This is I agree.
Destroy their Power Core.
This day
Burn
holds
the
glory.
scar into the orc horde.
Let us do it.
Well done. This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial. You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
I will clear the way.
This victory belongs to mankind.